Morning. My name's MPR Richards. A little bit about my YouTube channel is MPR Richards. It's MPR Richards. I was a surveillance undercover investigator for 14 years, so I enjoyed obviously filming and all the technical stuff that goes with that. Since retired from that and work in the mining industry now. So I sort of get a week off a month and decided to use my equipment that I've had over the years to make little movies about the areas I live in. One of the areas I live in is South Australia. It has some beautiful beaches and hills and scenery. So I've decided to make little short films about the area, and the other place I work is in the Northern Territory, and hopefully I can make some short little movies about the area that I work in up there and put them on my YouTube channel. So this is just sort of a bit of fun for me, a bit of relaxation. So some will include video camera, some will include drone stuff, and some stills. So hopefully you enjoy it. And yeah, so MPR Richards is the YouTube channel, and we'll go from there. Well, what I've got here, I've got a tripod, a Manfrotto tripod with a video camera mount on the top. It's a Sony 4K camera. On one of the arms, I've got a car kit that was designed for an iPad inside the car that goes on the back of the headrest. I've taped that onto the tripod. Then my iPad Pro 10.5 can fit onto there. Then I have my lightning plug that goes into my Mavic Pro controller. And then obviously I have my drone, so I'm actually able to video myself while I'm looking at the screen, and then I'm able to communicate what I'm looking at, and maybe I'm able to help some people, and also it's able to help myself later on talk back about what is happening. So we might get it cranked up in the air. It's a bit windy here. It was coming in nice, and now it's come over a bit overcast. Very soft light, beautiful photography, which is I enjoy as well. But it's definitely a little bit breezy and a bit overcast. There's some paddle boarders in the water. There's one or two people on the beach, so I'll scoot out away from those people and maybe run along the water, keeping a safe distance, legal safe distance away from the people. I've checked my app this morning for whether I can use it in this area, and at the moment I can use it, and I'll be able to hear planes or helicopters that come along. Sometimes they travel along the coastline here. So, but keeping within the legal requirements of CASA in Australia, I shouldn't have too many dramas. Thank you very much. We'll see how we go. What we had there was a couple of elderly people appeared they wanted to try and fluster me a little bit because I could hear them talking about distance and height and stuff. Now, South Australia has some rules. I've already looked them up. So it's not within 30 metres of any person, house. We've only got a height of 122 metres, so about 120 metres. No flying over people's properties. It's a pretty relaxed law, but if you're smart about it, I can't see why you'd have any dramas whatsoever. So I could hear the people talking about distance and stuff like that. So anyway, I continue to fly. I've landed it now. As soon as I've landed it, I said hello to them and I heard it, and they've now left. So I don't know whether they wanted to check up and see if I was doing the right thing or not. But anyway, so you're always going to have people that come up to you and want to talk. I would suggest that you say, hang on, can you please let me wait till I land my drone and I can have a conversation with you after, making them aware that there is a drone in the sky and you want to land it in a safe area. Like I said, I was an investigator for 14 years, so I was a very unliked person. So my skin is pretty thick. And obviously if there's a law involved, I'll make sure I research it, and I'm going to obey it to the best of my ability. Still having fun. Most people probably know that the Mavic Pro is well under the 2 kilogram mark. It's I think about 800 grams, 734 to be precise, I think, with the battery. But it's under a kilogram, and the rule is about 2 kilograms to be registered, as far as I'm aware, unless it's changed. But anyway, so I'm going to have fun with it and enjoy myself and not put anyone else in jeopardy. And if people feel, obviously, that I'm causing them an issue, I'll have a chat to them and I'll either move on or inform them that I'm not doing anything wrong. So drones are pretty relatively new in South Australia, becoming a lot more popular. So that may be the case. I might end that video log here at the moment, and it's getting a bit chilly here. It's normally a beautiful location in South Australia, but yeah, go from there. Thank you.